Chapters. Transcript. Intro. Why some high idols are dating but not BTS. Made his team cry. A picture of V was leaked online and J-Hope opens up watch till the end to find out more. Makes everyone cry. Everyone cry on the day joined the military. He showed his thankfulness by writing special letters to everyone who helped make a documentary about him. Subin, who helped direct the film called Right People Wrong Place, talked about this during an interview on December 16. Subin mentioned that even though the team promised not to cry, the heartfelt letters from made everyone tear up. The documentary premiered at the 29th Busan International Film Festival in October and explores RM's thoughts on topics like art, who he is, and life in general. It's special because it's one of the first films about a K-pop star shown in the festival's open cinema category. After its first showing, people around the world loved it, and by December it was being shown in movie theaters globally, letting fans everywhere feel connected to RM's story as both an artist and a person in another part of the same. Interview director Lee Yokan talked about how real and brave is. He said that always tries to be himself even though he is famous. Lee Suin pointed out that has two sides. One is a famous star and the other is just a regular guy dealing with his feelings. Director Lee also talked about how he chose to tell RM's story in the film instead of just focusing on RM's public image from the start. He decided to show RM's emotional growth. This included showing moments from RM's life like the BTS 10th anniversary celebration and his appearance at Suga's solo world tour. Lee Soin thinks that showing these different sides of helps tell the story of how he is finding out who he really is. High is to be HYBE, to be questioned by the government. Questioned by the government. Many Korean netizens are upset with the way High has been doing business. This led to a lot of people signing a petition over 50,000 signatures that asks a special group in the government to check if everything HYBE is doing is okay. The petition, which has been on the National Assembly's website since November 15, is asking for some changes in the law to make sure entertainment companies like HYBE follow the rules better. The petition calls for a special meeting to examine potential issues in the laws highlighted by alleged scandals involving HYBE. It also raises questions about whether HYBE and its fan platform Weavers genuinely deserve to be recognized as a top job creator by the Ministry of Employment and Labor, as some are uncertain about how this decision was reached. The petition further points to allegations against HYBE, including possibly making negative comments about other music artists to elevate their own image, leveraging their significant market position, unfairly engaging in questionable financial practices, and allegedly inflating album sales figures. Additionally, the petition seeks investigations into claims that HYBE may have attempted to influence journalists' concerns over the accuracy of their reports on environmental and social governance, and their refusal to disclose information about alleged mistreatment of workers. Because so many people signed the petition quickly, it will be looked at by the Petition Review Subcommittee, which could lead to a big discussion by the whole group in charge of making laws. At a meeting on October 24, HYBE's Chief Operations Officer Kim Tae-ho had to answer questions about serious issues like workers being too tired, not treating music artists right, and a report from the company that said unkind things about other K-pop artists. It's important to note that these are just accusations and allegations mentioned in the petition, and nothing has been proven or confirmed at this time. Has not been found guilty of any wrongdoing, and the purpose of the petition is to call for further investigation into these claims. What do you think about this situation? Should companies like HYBE be subject to greater scrutiny, or do you believe these allegations might be exaggerated or unfounded? Let us know your thoughts. The YouTuber who was sued. The YouTuber who was sued by V and Jungkook. By V and Jong Park Jua, a well-known YouTuber who goes by the name Sejang, is in a lot of trouble because she made videos allegedly defaming famous K-pop stars. Recently she had to go to court because one of her videos upset the singer Kong Daniel. The court told her to pay Kong Daniel over $20,000 because her video hurt his reputation. She didn't agree with this decision, so she asked a higher court to look at the case again on December 12th, right after the first court had decided. On November 27th, the problem started when Park posted videos talking about the private lives of K-pop stars, saying things about their relationships and surgeries that weren't true. One video she made in 2022 was about Kang Daniel and was called The Promiscuous Private Life of the Korean Heartthrob Idol, which made Kang Daniel take her to court. Kang Daniel had actually asked for even more money because he felt the videos Park made did a lot of damage, more than what the court first said she should pay. Before this, another court had already made Park pay 10 million won after she was officially charged with saying false things about Kang Daniel, and this amount was much more than what was first suggested by the people in charge. Park has also had other legal problems. For instance, she had to pay 100 million won to HYBE's Jang Won last December because she made similar hurtful videos about her. Not just that, but Park has been sued by BTS members V and Jungkook too. Their music company Big Hit Music has taken her to court a few times since 2022, accusing her of saying untrue things and causing trouble for their business. In June 2024, the music company said again that they were serious about stopping this kind of bad behavior online, and they want to protect their artists from people who say false things and invade their privacy. Park's legal troubles show us how serious it can be when someone spreads false information about celebrities. In June 2023, Park even said she was sorry for what she did, especially to BTS's V, admitting that her videos caused them a lot of. Director exposes RM's personal life stress. Director exposes RM's personal life. The documentary Right People Wrong Place, directed by Lee Yoken and Subham, offers an up-close look at the life of BTS in a recent talk with Worse magazine on December 16. Director Lee Soken shared how the movie was made by including real and unplanned conversations that show more about RM's life and feeling. Director Lee Soken explained that he put together the movie like a collage, picking out strong and memorable moments from a lot of footage to build a story that truly shows what has gone through and how he feels. He compared his way of making the movie to creating universes similar to the storytelling in the award-winning movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. This method was really clear when they were filming. The director would take something someone said and then think of what scene or place could connect to that moment, creating a chain of related scenes. Wanted a quiet place away from all the attention to concentrate on his art, which is why the film crew ended up in busy a spot. Namjoon chose himself. He was looking for a chance to step away from being famous for a bit and just enjoy being in nature. The director noted that this peaceful location didn't just give a break but also helped make the documentary and RM's work on his album more thoughtful. The film also closely involves the people works within. His friends, who are called Team Leon, mentioned that the strong bonds Namjoon has with these people made the film feel more real and deep because the interviews and moments shared in the movie came from genuine relationships. Right People Wrong Place first showed at the Busan International Film Festival on October 7 and was later shown in theaters all over the world on December 5. The making of the film took 8 months and happened in different places like London and Tokyo. Alongside the documentary, released his second solo album named Right People Wrong Place on May 24. This album, like the documentary, is filled with RM's personal thoughts and experiences from that time, serving as a musical extension of the story told in the film. A picture of V was leaked. Picture of V was leaked online. V has been doing his military service in South Korea since last December. Even with his busy schedule, the singer makes sure to stay connected with his close friends, the Wugga Squad. This group includes actors Park Seo-joon, Park Yik Choi Woik, and rapper singer Peak Boy. Not too long ago, V took some time off to hang out with these friends, and a fan shared a photo of their get-together on X. The picture shows V and his friends taking a selfie in a mirror. This photo quickly caught the attention of fans all over the world. Fans really love how genuine and close the friendship is between the members of the Wugga squad. They left comments saying how real and warm their friendship seems, and how they can't wait to see more of their adventures together, especially since they've been on a reality show before. V first met Park Seo Joon and Park Hang Sik while they were filming the K-drama Hang the Poet Warrior Youth back in 2016. Later Choi Wo Shik and Peak Boy joined them, and this is how their five-member group the Wugga squad started. They grew even closer after all starring in the Disney Plus reality show In the Soup Friend in 2022. V also brought some extra holiday happiness this year by releasing two new songs. The first song, called Winter Ahead, is a jazzy pop song he made with his friend singer Park Hosen. It came out on November 29 and did so well that it became the #1 holiday song on the charts, even beating Mariah Carey's famous holiday song All I Want for Christmas Is You. V is set to finish his military service by June 2025. Until then, he continues to release music and share moments with his friends, which keeps his fans happy and his creative spirit alive. Jungkook is making history at the 2024 Billboard Music Awards in Los Angeles. Jungkook won 2 big awards. This event was special because it celebrated Jung's own music work. He won the Top K-Pop Album Award for his first solo album called Golden, and his song Standing Next to You won for Top Global K-Pop Song. This was the second year in a row that Jung won at these awards, showing he's still a big deal in music. However, he couldn't go to the awards show because he's currently doing his required military service in South Korea. The awards night was also a big deal for other K-pop groups, not just Jungkook. Stray Kids won the Top Global K-Pop Artist Award. In their speech, they really thanked their fans who are called Stay. They said they could only win because of the strong support from their fans all over the world. 17 also had a great night, winning the Top K-Pop Touring Artist Award. They sent a recorded message to thank their fans called Carrot. They said their fans' love and support made it possible for them to win. Both Stray Kids and 17 also performed their popular songs, making the crowd excited. Taylor Swift was the biggest winner of the night. She won 10 awards, including the very important Top Artist Award. With these wins, she has now won a total of 49 Billboard Music Awards, which makes her the artist with the most wins ever at these awards. J-Hope opens up. J-Hope opens up. J-Hope recently talked about his project called Hope on the Street. This project is really close to his heart because it focuses on street dance, which J-Hope loves a lot. It includes a documentary and an album, both named Hope on the Street, and they show J-Hope's journey and growth as a dancer and artist. In a detailed interview, J-Hope shared why street dance is so important to him. He said that street dance is a big part of who he is and how he first started expressing himself. He remembers a key moment when he was younger during a school talent show where he ended up dancing on stage. Unexpectedly, the excitement and the cheers from the audience made him want to keep dancing. Seriously, Hope on the Street isn't just about showing off J-Hope's dancing skills. It's a very personal look back at how he started dancing and how he grew to become famous worldwide. The name of the project itself points to his dancer nickname and shows his desire to reconnect with his roots and share this with people everywhere. The idea for the documentary came suddenly to J-Hope at the 2022 Mama Awards. Only 3 weeks later, he was already making the film. Even though everything was put together quickly, J-Hope made sure the project stayed true to what he envisioned, focusing on the real feelings and passion that come from dance instead of just making something flashy like a lot of K-pop videos. J-Hope also talked about how he created the music for the album that goes with the documentary. At first, he wanted to make songs that were perfect for dancing, but as he worked on it, he realized that any really good music makes you want to move. This discovery helped him make music that not only goes well with the story in the documentary but also stands out as great music on its own. The album has 2 parts. The first part looks back at J-Hope's early life in Gwangju, his first tries at making music and dancing with his old dance crew. The second part shows a more grown-up side of his art with deeper emotions and more complex music and dance. Hope on the Street gives both fans and new listeners a peek into what it's like to be a dancer like J-Hope. He talks about how this project helps him reflect on his life as he prepares to join the military and how it's a special gift to his fans. His involvement in directing and producing the film in music shows how dedicated he is to his craft and to giving his fans something truly inspiring from his heart. Why some HYBE idols are dating, but not BTS. Idols are dating but not BTS. Megan and Laura, members of the girl group Cats EY, had fun with their fans recently by playing a game called Put a Finger Down. The group, managed by HYBE and Gain Records in the United States, showed their playful side in a video that caught a lot of attention from their audience during the game. Megan and Laura admitted they had gone on a double date before this happened, when the game asked them to put a finger down if you've gone on a double date. As soon as they answered, both girls started laughing, which made fans love the moment even more. It was a rare and candid moment, as K-pop stars usually don't share much about their personal lives. Cats A's openness about their experiences is different from the usual rules many K-pop idols follow in South Korea. K-pop stars often have to keep their personal lives, especially dating, very private, but since Cat EY is based in the United States and partly managed by an American company, they seem to have more freedom to share these things. Fans found it refreshing to see Megan and talk so casually about something like dating. The video was met with lots of positive reactions from fans who appreciated how honest and open the girls were. Many said it was nice to see idols being themselves and sharing personal stories. Cats A's more relaxed approach to these topics seems to make them stand out, and their global fans love how relatable and genuine they are. In the past, BTS talked about their busy schedules and why it's hard for them to date. A magazine explained how the members are so focused on their work that they don't have much time for personal relationships. This dedication is one of the reasons they've become so successful. A few years ago, Suga revealed that even if he liked someone, he wouldn't have time to think about love. He explained that their schedules are extremely busy. For example, their day usually starts at 6 a.m. and can go on until the early hours of the next morning. Even on the day of the interview, the members still had hours of work to do before they could finally rest. Suga talked about how hard it is to imagine living a normal life. He said their daily routine is like a cycle of constant work, with barely any breaks. He explained, "You'll understand if you walk in our shoes. We really don't have time. Our work ends in the morning, but we have to wake up early to go practice again." Jim and agreed and said that dating just doesn't seem possible for them right now. He shared that even finding time to see their families is tough, so having a relationship would be even harder. Jim said, "I don't believe that we can date someone we don't even have time to meet. Our family members, our lifestyles are very different from other people. Even if we were in a relationship, it wouldn't be like normal relationships." The magazine also pointed out that none of the BTS members currently have girlfriends, and they're not looking to date either. While their lives may seem lonely because of how much they work, the magazine explained that their situation is very different